Okay, all right, number eight. So here's this may seem like this is obvious, right? What are you raising this as professional services as a point to make money in real estate? Well, I'll tell you why. I've made a ton of money this way, and it gets you a position at the table. Okay, so you've got to think strategically. I was just having this conversation I'm a broker, with one of my agents yesterday, in fact. And he's struggling. He's trying to find his way, his niche and how he can market and so on. And I told him, look, you've got to find a place where you're bringing in business. That you're the subject matter expert. It's your niche. You've got a steady flow of business. One way that I bring in listing clients is by being the attorney on the deal. So I handle a probate case, right? Well, typically in probate, people have property to sell. What am I going to do? I'm going to upsell them and convert them to a listing. Oh, you've got a $600,000 house in D.C. that you need to sell out of the estate. I know the perfect real estate agent, right? And guess what? It's not in good condition, so who's getting both sides of that 6%? Right? I mean, that's the idea. You want a seat at the table. So however you get that seat at the table, you got to think creatively on your marketing. It's not just throwing out flyers. There's no value add to a flyer that has a headshot and a name and an address. No one's going to get a response on that. Right? I mean, yeah, you're getting exposure, but you're not going to get the phone ringing. You've got to have some sort of value add proposition. You've got to add value to them. I mean, agents obviously do the first time, home buyer sessions, and that can be effective, right? But you've got to do that a lot to continue to generate your pipeline. I'd encourage you to think about other ways that are not necessarily core real estate agent related, if you're a realtor and that's your primary business, of adding value. So, things like credit repair, right? Partnering with other professionals, doing the legwork for the marketing. Maybe you partner with the loan officer, right? They front the bill and you do all the legwork. You get the butts in the seat. Some other value that you're adding to somebody else that puts you in front of everyone and gets your phone ringing, right? Because it's not going to ring just because you've got a website or just because you got a bunch of flyers and you put them on the cars outside, right? Obviously, it's very helpful to have the expertise. I look at this in many ways as a way to monetize leads. So, a lead comes in, and I can convert them any which way. I'm just trying to. I'm sharing with you how I do it, but I'm trying to give you ideas. There's no pitch here. It's just the concept, right? A lead comes in, I can write a deed for them. I can handle title work for them. I can handle brokerage. I can do a probate. I can do a landlord-tenant, right? I can advise them on investing strategies, right? There's all kinds of things there that I can do. You do a will for them, handle their probate, right? All kinds of stuff that as long as they're calling, I'm probably going to convert them, right? In some way, form, or fashion. That's what you want. That's what you want your pipeline to be, is channeling all these people so that if they're calling, you're going to be able to provide that service. That's the whole point of this, professional fees. I also look at this as a means of paying the bills, right? So think about it like this. You want short-term and long-term income. You want a mixture of the rental commissions, if you will, if you're an agent, which are pretty boring and not very attractive, with the big pops from your rehab deals or your wholesale deals. Right? You're not going to make a fortune doing rentals or even, regular listings. Or even just, one or two wholesale deals at, $1,500 a pop. Right? You're not going to make a ton of money on that. But that keeps the lights on, that keeps you out there, that keeps you in business, that keeps you going, right? And it makes you eligible for the big pops. Just being around sometimes, right? I came into the real estate market as an investor agent, et cetera, in 2006. Everybody was getting out of the market in 2007, 2008, just as I was getting into the market. I did really well with short sale negotiation, right? I had 200 short sales in the pipeline at any given time. I was closing 10 to 15 deals every single month. You know, some of those short sales I was negotiating, I was getting $25,000 on a short sale.
Okay.
Some of those I was getting $1,500. I'm not going to lie to you, and that was kind of my break-even point. But right, it's big pops mixed with keep the lights on, short-term income and revenue versus capital gain, etc. Right? That's a good business to leverage.